Welcome. In front of me is an LG K62 Plus, and today I'll show you a couple of tweaks and tricks you can do on this phone. So starting off, we're going to begin with the removing the hole punched camera right here, or the a little dot, I guess. So what you can do is go into the display section in settings, then status bar, and you will have the option to basically hide it like so. It does invert the colors of like time and basically all the icons there, so you can still see them, and this will kind of stay there. So yeah, it might not be for everybody, but it does resolve a problem if someone just doesn't like that hole punched camera. Now moving on to the next option, it is the gesture navigation. Now this is primarily for the people that don't actually want to use gesture navigation, because the device does default into them. You don't actually have any kind of choice while you're setting up the device. It automatically comes enabled with gestures. So to change it, again, we can go under the display and then navigation bar and choose buttons only, and this will bring back the typical buttons if that is something that you want to use. So turn that off. So that is how we would get back the buttons. Now moving on to the next one, it's going to be the up drawer. By default, again, the device comes with this typical, what I would say, iPhone-like feel with all the icons on your home screen and no up drawer, as you can see. So any kind of new application that you install will always go smack in the middle of your home screen and clutter it. So if you want to get rid of those and have everything a little bit more organized, you can go into the settings and turn on the up drawer. It's going to be again in the display section under home screen, and here we have select home, and all you need to do is select the second one, so home and up drawer. Select apply, give it a second, it will relaunch itself, and there we go. As you can see, it automatically removed a bunch of apps that were on the second page, and now when you go up, you will get into your up drawer where everything that got removed from the home screen is now stored, along with also every app that is already on the device right here. So there we go. And moving on to the next option, it is the pop-up window, which will allow you to create a little window instead of taking a full screen of certain applications. So let's, as an example, open up YouTube, then go to recent and tap on the logo right here. This will bring up the menu right here, and all you need to do is do a pop-up window. And there we go, there is our pop-up window, which we can move around. We can also resize it if we want to. If you click on home, as you can see, it does minimize to this up head, which we can move around. You can have multiple windows like that open, and just pick and choose which one you want to maximize by clicking on it. And while this is open, you can still do other stuff. So as an example, there we go, you can have a super tiny little window right here and listen to YouTube while we're doing other stuff on our browser. Now I'm not connected to internet, so it doesn't really give me any options, but as you can see, it does work. And moving on to the last option, which is similar to this, but might cater to some people a little bit differently, which is a split screen. So again, same as with the pop-up window, you tap on the icon right there, and you have the multi-window, as it's called here. This will open up the first window that you put in this kind of mode on the top, and then you can choose an application from the recent applications, or by going home and just picking one from here. Now, not every application from here will be working in split screen view. As an example, if you open up camera, it does close off split screen view, so just keep that in mind. But other than that, you can use it with other applications. So as an example, there we go, settings and YouTube. You can also resize it. And again, same as before, you can use YouTube while doing other stuff. And also, if you go home, it doesn't actually close the YouTube, it just kind of minimizes it, but it will continue playing. So just a nice little feature here. Now anyway, and this would conclude all the tweaks and tricks that I wanted to show. And if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.